So today's drill was inspired actually by our latest member of Patreon, which is Frank. So bonjour Franck, thanks for joining us. And this was a drill that we used in a few of Frank's lessons. He's a long-suffering student of mine, and this is one that we worked on to help his impact position, and I think it's been really useful, and it's helpful for a lot of people. It's something, again, you can do indoors. So we've got a cardboard box here, and we all know, we've talked about this before in previous videos, that obviously at point of contact, let's grab a ball. At point of contact, when the club's actually meeting the ball with an iron, we want a little bit of forward lean in that club shaft, so the handle of the club is closer to the target than the club head, and obviously the weight's forward. We know that, we've talked about that in great depth before, but obviously impact's happening pretty quick. In fact, to call impact a position is probably wrong on my part, because we want the club moving at its quickest really at that stage. So what we found, and what really helped with Frank, was that we actually got him to shift his attention a little bit from impact into what we call low point. Now the low point's essentially when, if you imagine my left arm hanging straight down from my shoulder and that left arm's vertical. So at this point, when the left arm is vertical, we'd quite like to see the club shaft vertical as well. Now you'll notice that that's going to occur to the left of the golf ball, past the ball, because of course when we're hitting an iron shot, we keep the ball positioned in the center, which means my left arm is no longer hanging straight down. So we're really talking about getting over to here. And we sort of based on the idea of a 100-meter sprinter who are all told to sprint to a point 5 meters beyond the tape. So that means that they keep going. So hence the box here. So you'll see, if I just set up to the ball to give you an idea. Now I've positioned the box, and the way you should do it, approximately underneath your left shoulder, where that left arm's going to hang straight down. Okay, and then we've got iron setup, we've got the golf ball in the center of the feet. So as I'm coming down, that would be impact as a visual when we strike it, but then as we get to the cardboard box where my left arm is now straight down, you'll notice that the entire club shaft hits the cardboard box, and that's your objective here. What we don't want to happen would be this, where the club head would strike the box first, because of course if I come back to impact, that's going to give us this scooped kind of a look at impact. So by concentrating on where you want to be, 6-8 inches after impact, and trying to make sure that we get the entire club shaft up against the bag. You could use a wall and just stabilize it up against a wall to help you just feel where we're going to be here. And it's a super visual for you to then see, well, there's a really good chance if I can hit that box, that cardboard box with the entire club, at point of contact with the ball, there would have been just that little bit of forward lean. So just some little half back swings, come in, just touch the box with it, really feeling that you're hitting it with the front side of the shaft. We just don't want to see the club head get in there first. And then what you can do, let's hit one down there, is again just to get that feeling of, okay, so that's where I want to try and get to just after impact. Let's concentrate on that as a point. And then that's going to help create just that better looking impact. It's going to give you those nicer compressed iron shots. So this one's brought to you really with the help of my student Frank.